uh, 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 Link can dance like a maniac on the floor. On the floor. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. So last time, we defeated Goma of Dragon Roost Island, clearing the Dragon Roost of all of its problems with the Great Dragon Valu. And we got Din's Pearl in the process, so that's one of 3 pearls that we need. So, today, we're here at Windfall Island at night. And, well, look at that, we got mail. Good evening. Letters for Link, you have 1 letter. Here is your letter. To my son Superior. Thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness towards my son, Kashiko, Baito's mother. You get a piece of heart. So, for helping out the part-timer with his mail duties on Dragon Roost Island, you get a piece of heart. Well, effectively a piece of heart, actually, so, yeah. It's all very good that we decided to help out, you know, the part-timer with his mail business. But either way, we have some business to take care of on Windfall Island today, so why don't we not waste any more time and just go right into it with this little fancy door. And who should be here but extraordinary lighting and this dude. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor for this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama! But what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults, conveniently. So tell me, I would like to very much participate in this auction of yours. So, yeah, I can explain it. So, yeah, let us begin immediately. And we're already on my toes, so it's all good. Yes. First, let me thank you all for my bargaining loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin. Yes, and what do you suppose will pop up as our item for the evening? Please don't let it be what I think it is. Please wouldn't it be what I think it is, because this is the ultimate convenience. It's the ultimate convenience if this happens. Hey, okay. Alright, a fabulous treasure chart, okay. I guess that's fine. But it all depends on what the starting bid is. Alright, so 5 rupees, okay. So, here we go with the auction. Begin! Alright, so in total, you have, I believe, 60 seconds in order to... Look at Link's face, he's just like... What the hell, you frick? Okay. So, basically, here's how the auction works. So, basically, you have 60 seconds in order to, well, get the item that you bid for. You basically mash the A button in order to increase your, you know, meter right there. Once it gets to, well, the top, or once it gets to the very end right there, you can bid. And remember, this is an auction, so everything goes to the highest bidder. So, yeah, be prepared to spend up a lot of money. And what I commonly like to do as a strategy is I like to wait until, well, there is little time left in the auction. So, basically this will go on for a while. So, regardless of the fact that this is basically like a 1-minute time limit. I like his face. I like Lisling's expressions a lot. Basically, like I said before, he's just like, and So, again, basically what I like to do is I like to basically wait it out until time runs out. Or at the very least until he says, like, only blah 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 seconds remain. So I can basically, you know, get a really high bid in. And that will basically stun a whole lot of the competition if you decide to bid a very high amount of rupees. At the very least, you have to bid 20 or more rupees to get the audience completely stunned. Also, this is basically the easiest way to spend the least amount of rupees. So, yeah. Just remember, you can only carry so many rupees. But, I believe the meter is actually going up automatically. I'm not actually doing that. Okay, 11 seconds left, so I will bid 130. So 130, and that will basically stun everyone. But I wanna go ahead and increase my thing a little bit. There we go. And when time is about to run out, yeah, 5 seconds remain. I'll bid again. I'll do 150. Alright, so 150 should be enough. And that will get me that treasure chart. And sold! That ends the auction. And the treasure chart goes to me. Yes! Yes! I have riches! But there's one item in particular that I'm really, really waiting on for. Plus, you can do this as many times as you want. Just exit out of the room and come back again if you want to participate in another auction. Oh, and also, you can talk to these guys. The key to winning an auction is to strike it thick at all the bidding. Be aggressive, it's the only way. And blah blah blah, basically all I said before. Yeah, this guy's really going for the explanation, like, right after I just did it. Yes! Oh! Trust me. You want this item. You want this. You really, really want this. Alright, 100. Oh. That could actually detriment my chances a little bit. Oh boy. Okay. So, I'll meet you guys at the end of the auction. Because I really, really don't want to lose this item. I really don't. With 0.16 seconds left, I almost deplete my wallet. And done. So, with that, I get the greatest addition to Wind Waker HD, the Swift Sail. Thanks to its expert sail-making craftsmanship, your ship can sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, a favorable wind always will be at your back. No need to manually change wind direction. Voyaging has never been made more efficient. This I knew from the very moment that it was revealed. I know immediately that this was an amazing remaster. Like sailing, you know, it was always a joy, but then again, it was also a curse. In that, well, you spend basically all your time sailing in this game. Well, it's a big world, it's a big ocean, so obviously you're going to have to sail a lot just to get around all over the place. But you know, it got to a point where it got, you know, a little bit tedious. You know, especially toward near the end of the game where you're basically doing nothing but sailing. But for this port to actually get this, you know, good with this Swift Sail, look at this. Look at this. You go super fast now. This easily lightens up any levity or lightens up any tedium that the sail ever had. I mean, in the end, you're still sailing basically throughout half of the game, but This has been made so much easier now, thanks to the Swift Sail. And it's really amazing. And you get it as soon as you complete Dragon Roost Cavern. So, yeah, no matter what, you always have a favorable wind on your back. So, there's no more need to constantly go into your Wind Waker and, you know, change up the wind direction. There's now no more need to, well, there's now no more need to actually, you know, get out your sail with the item. Like, everything, like, nearly everything that was a problem with the original version has been made completely non-existent. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still a few issues, but I can't sing my praises about, you know, the Swift Sail enough. It's just, it's just too amazing. It's too amazing that they've even included this in. They didn't have to, but they did. And trust me, that's not the only major convenience that, you know, the HD version gives. And, you know, we won't get to that major convenience until later on. So, yeah, enjoy the ultra convenience for now. Also, where did that volcano come from? Okay, now going back to the game, actually. So, we're gonna have to set sail for the south. Again, thankfully everything has been made more efficient now that we have the Swift Sail on our side. But that's not all. I'm also going to be showing off a new trick that we can do now that we have our grappling hook. So now, passing by this island right here, I promise I'll cut out, like, any, like, future sailing. Any future sailing that we ever have to do in order to get to a location. I'll cut those out. But just for the voyage to it, you know, now, I'm just going to show that off. So basically, what he's saying right here is that Fire Mountain right here is a place where there's a lot of fire everywhere and there's a great treasure. But if we had the power to freeze anything, then we would be able to get past it. So, yeah, want to remember that for a little bit later. But now, here's actually what the grappling hook can do. So now you no longer have to set it to an item in order to use it. Well, you still can use it with the item, but just in case you don't have it selected to your current item position, your ship will now become equipped with a crane that you can use to get treasures under the sea floor. And most of these will contain rupees. So, well, most of them, if not the vast majority of them, will contain rupees for you to collect. So, yeah, it's all very good if you want to... okay. Wait. Where am I? Okay, thank God. I was actually about to say, because, there's actually a certain thing that you want to avoid until you get the necessary item to do so. But, you know, that's not until, you know, later. So, just thankfully you don't have to deal with that for right now. Now, I want to make sure that I'm heading the right way. Yeah, I'm definitely heading the right way, actually. So, that's very good. So let's quickly go over to this guy right here. And see what he has to say. Have you ever caught a fairy before? Yes, I have, actually. Yeah, I have one right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. wait. Dang it. I missed something very important. Dang it. Now I had to avoid you. Because you're a nuisance to me. He said if we continue headed south, we'll be able to find some sort of submarine. So, we definitely want to keep a note of that. Let's actually get some more all-purpose space out of this. Because, of course, we have another island, thus I want to be able to actually, you know, fill out that chart. So, yeah. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. Ooh, so, yeah. If you noticed on the bottom left of the screen, you'll notice that not only do you have a compass to basically let you know which direction you're going, but also you have sort of a day and night thing Right there. And yes, even the moon phases, like the phases of the moon, like half moon, new moon, or whatever else, full moon, they all come into play at some point in the game. I'm not going to exactly say where, but just to note that they do come into play. But either way, here we got this little submarine right here, which we can explore. Wow! That's what I often say when my stomach likes to hurt me. But don't worry, I'm fine. I'm alright. I'm alright to keep going, but either way, let me get the joy pendant off of these guys and then murder these guys. Because that's what we ought to do. Oh god, I just remembered. Like, the last major, like, Wind Waker Let's Play that I've ever watched, like, by Mr. Emil. By Mr. Emil, you know him. You know him, you saw him on my vlogs. That Let's Play was years ago. And it was under the 10-minute time limit. Oh god. I can only imagine. Like, I can honestly only imagine, like, the amount of cutting he had to do just to get to places while sailing. Oh god. While still trying to keep the 10-minute time limit, or 11-minute time limit, under his belt. Oh boy. Thank god we don't live in those times anymore. Just, thank you, God. But either way, it was very worth your time to get here, because you'll be able to get yourself an empty bottle. So that's very good that you decided to come here. That I decided to come here, because I have the ability to go into sonic speed. Oh god. Let's actually go to this tower before we go off into that island, because that's the island where we're supposed to go. So, oh god. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, so climbing up this tower right here. As for the towers, most of them contain, like, well, it's like I said before, most of them will contain, like, treasure. I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna show off, like, all the towers that I can show off. But just to give you a general idea, I am going to show off a few of them. And just to see what they contain. Because at most, they will contain rupees for you to actually store into your wallet. So at most, that's what they contain, but yeah. Go to Mach 1, engage warp speed. I'm late for work. Whee! I can't help it, I love the swift sail so much, I love it! It makes this a whole lot easier, and a whole lot quicker. That's why it's called the swift sail. Yes. Do you not see what rises up on the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising above the ocean's surface. But it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Yes, I will. Yes, I will, but not before I buy shit. Not before I buy stuff, thank you. Oh, alright. So, yeah, wait, hold on. You said you can sell things. How about this? I can't buy that. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Do I? Okay. So I think you can actually sell things to Beetle, but... Wait a minute. Can I actually? Wait. Can it only be from the spoils bag, actually? Let me actually see. Oh! Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I never actually sold anything like this before. This is actually cool. I like this. But I don't really need to like sell anything. I need those red 2 jellies for later on. So I'll just buy more bait.
Bye.
But either way, we are done here, actually. So we've reached the Forest Haven, where the next pearl is. So, we're gonna stop things here. Next time on Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, we're going to start our adventure in the Forest Haven to get the next pearl. So, I'll see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Yeah, you're tired, you know. You may be a conscious boat, but you still need sleep. You done good.